Hello and welcome back to the Sarcastic Geek. I am the Sarcastic Geek, and God, do I hate getting old. You know how I was saying, like last episode or 2 episodes ago, I was having trouble sleeping? Finally get a good night's sleep, and now my neck is kinked to all hell. This is as far as I can move my neck on this side, and this is as far as I can move it on the other. Good night's sleep, but at the cost of comfortable living. But what is comfortable is how amazing this show is. So welcome on in. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, and consider hitting that like button along the way. But look, we're going to cover the Western Air Temple in today's episode, which is Season 3, Episode 12. Netflix has it listed as 11, but somehow it puts Part 1 and Part 2 of The Day of Black Sun as just one big old hoopla, and I just kind of figured it'd be better as a movie for you guys. So kick back, relax, we're going to have a great time covering this, because our boy Zuko just basically told his dad to go piss off. Aang is now kind of in some reconciliation mode because he feels like he let the world down, even though he did nothing wrong last episode. Period. And we had most of our allies get captured, so now we have to regroup, replan, re-strategize, and see what we can come up with. And, well, maybe Zuko still has to address the fact he still has a hitman after Aang, because I don't think that was paid off properly just yet. But without further ado, let's do further, and let's engage.
This is humiliating.
Do you mean getting thoroughly spanked by the Fire Nation, or having to walk all the way to the Western Air Temple?
Both.
Probably both, Sokka. She probably means both. And honestly, I wouldn't say you guys got spanked so much as you just got outplayed, to be honest. Because, well, again, you're going up against the most evil nation at its most evil time in history. You're teenagers. Assuming you're automatically going to win just ignores sound logic all the way through. And, well, Ozai and Azula make a formidable evil duo. And, hats off to them. They got their job done.
Hey, we're here! I can feel it!
I think your feet need their eyes checked.
Is that how that works? I don't know if that was tolerant or intolerant. But at the same time, I want to hear Toph out. I trust her feet more than I trust Katara's eyes, to be honest. Which is a crazy thing to say, that you trust a blind person's ability to perceive sight than someone who has working eyeballs. But here we are. Toph, don't prove me wrong, girl. Okay, so we just put in a temple upside down because we can. Cool. You had to have earthbended that way in, right? Because how the physics, are they physicking? I don't know if that's even a word, but that doesn't make a lick of sense to me. But I am also not smart, so wow.
First, we'll check each of the air temples. Then we'll scour the world, searching even the most remote locations until we find him.
Prince Zuko, it's only been a week since your banishment.
So within a week, he went from everything that happened here, kicked out from family, and then he immediately was just like, let's go to work. And some people do that, and some people it works. But eventually, you get broken down along the way, and all those emotions and feelings you're kind of hiding from come to the surface, and then we have a big blow up. Zuko's blew up several times over. It's like a continuous geyser of just emotional outbursts. But he's chosen the right path now, so I might just see how this plays out for him.
It's so different from the Northern Air Temple. I wonder if there are any secret rooms.
Let's go check it out.
You guys go. I think we need to talk about some things.
Katara's like, hey, you remember when you kissed me last episode? We need to discover and figure out some things about us, and everyone else can go ahead and explore. We need to explore what's going on with us first, man, because, kind of an intense thing to drop on somebody and then go risk your life to save the world. I get why it was done, we need some explanation here.
Where am I supposed to get a firebending teacher?
We could look for Jong Jong.
Yeah, right.
Like we'll ever run into Jong again.
Who's? Oh, never mind. If it's important, I'll find out.
Did we just not explain to Toph, like, what happened in Season 1? Did we just be like, we were out exploring, there was an iceberg, we found Aang, that's it? We left out, like, the whole, everything involving Zhang, or any of our adventures with Jet, even though she did meet Jet eventually. And then we had everything going on with, you know, the whole raid of the Northern Water Temple. Did we fill her in on any of that?
I have a lot of firebending experience, and I'm considered to be pretty good at it. Well, you've seen me, you know, when I was attacking you. Yeah, I guess I should apologize for that. But anyway, I'm good now. I mean, I thought I was good before, but now I realize I was bad. But anyway, I think it's time I joined your group and taught the Avatar firebending.
I mean, I want to give him so many props for practicing this and being like, I want to get this right. I need to deliver this correctly. I've had a lot of mistakes, like a lot, about 2.5 seasons worth. But on the flip side, you're desperate. I'm available. Huh? It's like basically we are the backup for the backup on, like, we are just searching for a hero and, like, the primary guy's busy. Our backup's gone. This is all we got on date night, baby. And, well, see how it goes.
Well, what's your answer? Yeah, that's what I'd say too.
You don't speak frog. Don't pretend to speak frog. That seems a little weird. But also, internally, you know exactly where that was going, so, you know. You weren't confident with your delivery, and rightfully so. There's been just a small thing called war crimes that have been committed just a large number of times, and things are gonna be a little weird for a bit.
What would Uncle do? Zuko, you have to look within yourself to save yourself from your other self. Only then will your true self reveal itself. Even when I'm talking for him, I can't figure out what he means.
That's the beauty of deep hidden meaning talk. It's just sometimes these deep hidden sayings that people like try and pass off as wisdom are just straight up cons, and you're like, it's just BS for saying literally nothing but saying everything at the same time. And then other times there is actual deep, profound truth in them. And this show found the second one. A lot of people who have like their new tell-all books coming out nowadays, usually option one. It's a whole lot of nothing, saying a whole lot of nothing. Iroh, genius.
What would Azula do? Listen, Avatar. I can join your group, or I can do something unspeakably horrible to you and your friends. Your choice.
That sounded spot on to me, man. I don't speak for the audience, but yeah, that's Azula, all right. Queen of War Crimes. Kind of has a nice ring to it. Why didn't I start that as her nickname? I'm an idiot.
Oh, you're gonna love the all-day echo chamber.
I think that'll have to wait.
And again, always trust the eyesight of the blind girl. She can feel everything. She's not, covered up by anything else going on. Even though we had a several-ton bison blocking the view, Toph, just like, he's right there. All right, Zuko, let's see how your speech panned out. Hopefully worked out some of the kinks, because they're not very kind to see you. They're all a little bristly.
Hello, Zuko here.
Oh, hell. We didn't change the speech. But hey, stick to your guns, I guess.
I just thought I'd wait for you here.
I mean, you just got Appa's seal of approval, dude. Like, this carries exceptional weight for Aang. Because now he knows, like, hey, how did Appa get out, by the way? Oh, it was you.
I'm good now, and, well, I think I should join your group. Oh, and I can teach firebending to you. See,
You wanna what now?
You can't possibly think that any of us would trust you, can you? I mean, how stupid do you think we are?
Yeah, all you've ever done is try to hunt us down and capture Aang.
I've done some good things. I mean, I could have stolen your bison and Ba Sing Se, but I set him free. That's something.
I mean, I don't think owning up to it in that manner is helpful, but we're also teenagers and we're still going through our emotions. And someone says something mean to you, you say something mean back to them, and then things get out of hand, and next thing you know, you're fighting over what should really be a nothing sandwich.
I admit I've done some awful things. I was wrong to try to capture you, and I'm sorry that I attacked the Water Tribe. And I never should have sent that Fire Nation assassin after you. I'm gonna try to stop.
Wait, you said Combustion Man after us?
Well, that's not his name, but...
Why did we say that? Are we just, like, incapable of lying or just slightly omitting the truth? Like, after a bit of time, he just shows up and you're like, his Pikachu face, it just, oh my gosh, I've never seen this man before, but I know how to stop him. But also, what is his real name? I don't want to be, like, super rude, but, like, Combustion Man is a great name. What's his real name, though? Asking for a friend.
I'm trying to explain that I'm not that person anymore.
Either you leave or we attack.
If you won't accept me as a friend, then maybe you'll take me as a prisoner.
No, we won't! Get out of here and don't come back. And if we ever see you again, well, we'd better not see you again.
You actually feel terrible for Zuko in this moment because he's given up the extremely lavish lifestyle he begged and pleaded for years to get back. He just got it back. He just got his relationship. Things were finally going up for him. Then he realizes, hey, I don't want to be a terrible person. I don't want to live this life. Gives it on up. Then decides to train the Avatar because it's what's right and what he realizes his destiny is supposed to be and has always been. And then he gets kicked out because, well, his war crimes caught up with him. You feel for him, but you get why the Aang gang is like, yeah, sorry, we're not taking criminals at the moment in our hiring process. Thanks, but no thanks.
I can't believe how stupid I am. I mean, what was I thinking? Telling them I sent an assassin after them? Why didn't I just say Azula did that? They would have believed that. Stupid!
Also, correct, you could have lied, but also, Zuko, lying's not really your skill sets, to be honest. You are many things, and you are many problems, but, a liar, unfortunately, you are not. Saying Azula was the person who hired the assassin would have checked every possible box, though, and no one would have batted an eye.
When Zhao had me chained up, it was Zuko who came in and got me out. He risked his life to save me.
No way. I'm sure he only did it so he could capture you himself.
Yeah, face it, Aang. You're nothing but a big prize to him.
You're probably right.
And what was all that crazy stuff about setting Appa free? What a liar.
Actually, he wasn't lying.
Well, I don't know why we waited till now to be like, hey, he wasn't lying, because you could tell the whole damn time, Toph. You just wanted to see how things played out and not really be contradictory to the group for once, which is kind of your role. You're the person that is the hard truth of the group because, well, Sokka's a dunderhead, Katara is motherly and doting and will be super affectionate to everybody, and then Aang is, well, he's an airhead most of the time, but has grown a lot in the last couple seasons. So maybe we could have started with, hey, Zuko is telling the entire truth. Unfortunately, assassin included.
Why would you even try to defend him?
Because, Katara, you're all ignoring one crucial fact. Aang needs a firebending teacher. We can't think of a single person in the world to do the job. Now one shows up on a silver platter, and you won't even think about it?
Hard truth. Thank you for coming back to the team. This is why we needed you. If it was up to these three, Aang never would have learned firebending. And when the time came for Ozai, well, goodbye, Avatar. Have a nice day. Nice knowing you. You're going to be reincarnated as somebody who has to try and break this cycle, but on a much more difficult level, because it's now next to impossible, because Ozai's even further in charge of the world. So, hooray! Isn't that lovely?
I'm not having Zuko as my teacher.
You're darn right you're not, buddy.
Well, I guess that's settled.
I'm beginning to wonder who's really the blind one around here.
And that is how you burn somebody. Because, yeah. Everyone's acting with their feelings entirely. Toph may be even acting with her feelings a bit because she has a soft spot for Iroh, and Zuko is spoken of so highly by Iroh. She's like, well, if Iroh, who is a great person, thinks this highly of him, he can't really be all that terrible, right? So she's probably going to go out and defend him further than everybody else would. Aang is dealing with being repressed from the fact that he lost against Ozai this go-round again, and doesn't really want to take that next step forward because he's like, well, I kind of want to go back to just kind of relaxing for a bit because worked really hard for this plan, and well, it went burning up.
Who's there? Stay back!
It's me! Ow! You burned my feet!
I'm sorry! It was a mistake!
Get away from me!
Let me help you! I'm sorry!
You literally just blinded the blind girl. Good self-defense, and a very rational reaction for anybody out in the woods. But now you just blinded your only ally. Zuko has just the most uncanny worst luck out there of anyone.
Come back! Oh! Why am I so bad at being good?
Because you've never tried to be good, Zuko. That's kind of the thing. You haven't tried being good for like 3 years. You don't just kind of sneeze and fall back into being a good person. Like, this is an uphill battle you've been climbing for a good long while here, and let's just say your dad and sister set you back a few years as well. Iroh did the best he could, but when evil is genetic, that's battle.
I just told you. My feet got burned.
I meant how?
Well, I kind of went to see Zuko last night.
You what? Zuko?
I just thought he could be helpful to us. And if I talked to him, maybe we could work something out.
So he attacked you?
Well, he did and he didn't. It was sort of an accident.
But he did firebend at you.
Yes.
Ugh. God. The insurmountable evidence against Zuko is just killing my soul. Like, we all know he's a good person at this moment in time. But there's so much contradictory evidence. You're just kind of like, I can see why they think what they think. We're just kind of stuck dealing with it.
He's crafty, but we'll find a way to capture him.
Maybe just invite him back here. He's already offered himself up as a prisoner once.
Yeah. Get him to come back and say he'll be our prisoner, then we'll jump him and really make him our prisoner. He'll never suspect it.
You are a master of surprise, Sokka.
I mean, he is the person you just used as our tactical genius to attack the Fire Nation Palace 1 episode ago. If you're willing to trust him with that, doesn't that also kind of make you an idiot? I'm just saying. Oh, cool. Cool. Our team MVP is just down and out, and Combustion Man's back. Zuko, you could take out Combustion Man and earn some brownie points. I think that's all we've got for you, my dude.
Stop! I don't want you hunting the Avatar anymore. The mission is off. I'm ordering you to stop. Oh!
Yeah, this looks staged. And I'm on your side. So this is very unfortunate, but luckily he didn't, like, shove you into the ravine, because, boy, would that have changed the story a lot. The fact that none of those got through and pierced him is astounding. He only has metal here up and one leg. That's a lot of open real estate, called the rest of the body. The fact we didn't hit it is shocking.
I know how to get an angle on him. All right, buddy. Don't fail me now.
The precision it would take to pull that off is absurd. Good for you, Sokka. You are technically airbending. Technically.
Aww! Boomerang!
Ah! Boomerang. Combustion Man. Seems to have spontaneously combusted himself. You blocked his third eye, and the beam wasn't able to get out. Goes back in. Kablam! We just saw a man get killed.
I thought I had lost my honor, and that somehow my father could return it to me. But I know now that no one can give you your honor. It's something you earn for yourself by choosing to do what's right. All I want now is to play my part in ending this war. And I know my destiny is to help you restore balance to the world. I'm sorry for what I did to you. It was an accident. Fire can be dangerous and wild. So as a firebender, I need to be more careful and control my bending, so I don't hurt people unintentionally.
Huh? Jong? Everything that happened with Aang burning Katara's hands? Now he sees the similarities in him burning Toph's feet? We're gonna be buddy-buddy. That's the wrong symbol for it. We're gonna be buddy-buddy. Why was that the symbol I chose? What the hell?
But now I know you understand how easy it is to hurt the people you love. I'd like you to teach me.
Thank you. I'm so happy you've accepted me into your group.
Not so fast. I still have to ask my friends if it's okay with them. Toph, you're the one that Zuko burned. What do you think?
Go ahead and let him join. It'll give me plenty of time to get back at him for burning my feet.
I'm sure group denial would have been easier than being on Toph's bad side, but I don't think there was a way of avoiding Toph's bad side, so I guess we'll have to take that for what it's worth.
So, here you go. Home sweet home. I guess, for now. Unpack. Lunch soon. Welcome aboard? Yeah. Okay, this is really, really weird.
I mean, you are a 15-year-old boy whose best friend is a boomerang, whose sister is an ice-bending, water-bending goddess, basically, in human form, who's the romantic love interest of a 13-year-old bald kid who is the avatar, the reincarnation of the guide between the spirit world and the physical world, whose also best friend, who calls him Twinkle Toes, is a bald girl who sees with her feet. I think someone who has some issues with rude parents and a few war crimes is not really that far out of the norm for us. I'm just saying.
You might have everyone else here buying your transformation, but you and I both know you've struggled with doing the right thing in the past. So let me tell you something right now. You make one step backward, one slip up, give me one reason to think you might hurt Aang, and you won't have to worry about your destiny anymore. Because I'll make sure your destiny ends right then and there. Permanently.
And people ship them as a couple. Really? If he wanted threats, he could have stayed home with Mai. Literally, Katara is like, hey, I know everyone likes you and has accepted you, and my brother, who's a knucklehead who accepts nobody, is totally moved on, but hey, you even sneeze at the wrong time, I'll kill you. Okay. Okay. But again, this is the mother of the group. The kids have accepted them, but mom is still keeping a cautious eye out. This is not out of character for her at all. I'm just saying, those who ship them, this is kind of your kryptonite moment. And that was Avatar, the Last Airbender, the Western Air Temple, where Combustion Man has gone boom. For real. I don't think he's coming back from that one. He shot off in several different directions, so that's crazy. And Zuko, well, accidentally burning Toph, has accidentally burned his way into the group. And now we're going to see how good he's going to be, because otherwise Katara is going to... Oh boy. So, congratulations to him for being part of the group, but I'm sure Katara's speech is going to have some negative impact on him that we'll have to kind of deal with, because he does struggle with what's right. But again, don't we all? But I've been the Sarcastic Geek. It's been a pleasure having you aboard. As always, hope you're subscribed so I can see more of your lovely comments in the lovely YouTube page. And as always, again, long form video every other day, shorts every other day in between, so you have 7 days a week worth of content for you, the viewer, to go ahead and enjoy. I've been the Sarcastic Geek. I'll see you in the next episode.